standout performer in the month of September.
And if you don't think the riders want this, remember we used to laugh about the lack of block pass ability of Joe Shimoda. We'd seen him try it a couple times in Supercross, and he failed every time. He actually block passed Deegan in Los Angeles last year because he needed the points. So things change when there's that much money on the line, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be anything goes, I think, this weekend, and that's not in Joe's character, so that shows you right there. You know, there's all this conversation about what does this mean? Do these championships matter? That's up for you to decide. I can tell you the amount of money at stake. Maybe you can build a fresh system. You can win this weekend and make $650,000 in 3 weeks. That is a huge deal outside of anything else. So I think it's going to matter. We'll just see what that does to the results. And if you're wondering the downside of that, you see the 250 attrition. This weekend was testament to these guys absolutely going for it. We saw injuries. We saw crashes on a very, very tricky racetrack.
Yes, so in the LCQ, they ended up taking 7 of the 8 riders into the motos. But even wilder than that, more attrition. Nate Thrasher goes down again. He also crashed in Charlotte, and he was coming into the playoffs with injury. So Thrasher doesn't line up for Moto 2, and they end up taking the 8th out of 8 in the LCQ, Matty Jorgensen into the motos. So every 250 rider that showed up ended up in the motos. So privateers, get your bike, get on the road, get to these races, especially in the wild 250 class. Let's see. Swoll was out, Mumford was out, you mentioned Bennett was out, and then Chance Hymas, that's probably the worst news of all. Tweaks the knee in Charlotte, not able to go in Texas. It's just been wild in that 250 division. In fact, I think we're going to need a little update on the recovery process for a key racer here. And now all that attrition, there is another part of that story. Chance Hymas, the knee injury, is going to knock him out of participating in the Motocross of Nations for Team USA. This will be the SMX Medical Update brought to you by the McGinley Clinic. Who will be Chance Hymas' replacement? Not someone you'd be expecting. It's Cooper Webb. Yes, a 450 racer. We hear he tried the 250 on Wednesday morning, liked it, and said, let's go. Webb has participated for Team USA before. Ironically, he raced a 450 at that event when he was a 250 racer, and now he's going the other direction. So at the moment, at least, it's Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton, and Aaron Plessinger for Team USA now, and we wish Chance Hymas a speedy recovery from ACL surgery. Okay, so winners in many ways, Team Honda over the weekend, not just Hunter Lawrence winning the race. So how cool is this? Honda has been supporting the pediatric brain tumor